So tell me your names.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm Mary.
I'm Amos.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
I'm 16 too.
Okay. And you're both, so you're both sophomores?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both sophomore.
So just tell me a little about yourself. Give me a quick bio.
Well, 16, I'm a sophomore. I am the oldest and a sibling of two. I have two younger brother, and I've been living in the United States for around 7 years now.
Yeah, I'm in like family of 6. I'm the second youngest. I'm a sophomore. I have 3 siblings, and we are trying to, in our family, we're trying to get a sushi store right now, and we have it. We've been working on it. My brother, he's trying to go to college in sushi, but he's thinking on it. So yeah, and I'm a sophomore. I go to Louisville High School.
Nice. If you're confused, you can just look at me.
Okay.
There's there's music playing. I don't know where. Do you hear?
Friend.
Where
My
are they?
baby cousin's watching it.
Oh, okay. Cause I mean we're just practicing now,
Okay.
but like I can hear it. Like I don't know why it's really catching it.
Dati ang music ka. Nate ka.
Okay. So you came, you said you've been here 7
You can
years?
also
and
hear
you've been here
Yeah.
how long?
I've been 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
So do you guys remember coming over? Like, what was that?
Yeah. Coming over was hard, especially school, because I didn't speak English, and it was really weird hearing like English for the first time and just wondering what they were saying. Yeah. And I remember my first time they picked on me to read out loud during class was during my 4th grade year, and I had like tears because I couldn't read, and my teacher point out at me to read, and I was just like crying because I couldn't read English.
So they usually they like tutor you in English? Like, how did you learn?
Yeah, there's a program called ESL. It's for English second language, and they help you learn to read, and they help you with English, and they help you with their classwork.
Did you guys ever feel like you got picked on because you didn't know English, or?
No, oh wait, yeah, a lot of time, especially
Yeah,
middle
like-
school.
No,
elementary.
like elementary, like it's all about group. Like there's like certain people, especially like I don't know, like Mexican and like Burmese people. I don't know. We always like don't get along or stuff. I mean, I don't really care no more. It's like we cool now, but in elementary it was like about the drama, and we didn't know English, and they don't know English too, so we just go at each other like that, And but now it's just like you don't know. It's okay. Like we understand you. It's like that now. It's like the more you grow up, it's like the more you know. And if you don't know their story, you judge them. But after you know their story, it's like you cannot judge them. Yeah.
Cool.
Am I in the shop?
Just for a moment you were, but just it's okay.
Is there anybody you want to stick with, or you want to move around?
I can move around.
Did you?
Let's see.
Caleb, I'm not getting you directly. Is that okay? But I can still hear you clearly.
No, I don't want you to get me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go try over there. I like that.
I can.
Sorry.
We can. Oh, actually, I need to be here. Actually, I can go. Oh, ah! Yeah, over here. We'll switch.
You good around me?
Can you say something? You're a little closer.
Yeah, I'm good now. You didn't cut, right? 3?
No, I did.
Oh, you did cut?
No, she didn't.
Did you cut?
No.
Okay. So, do you still have family over in Louisville, or
A lot.
a lot?
Yeah.
How much of your family's over here?
My mom, brother, daughter lives right down here, and she's about the closest family member we have over here.
It's like it's not that much. Our one cousin two of our cousins live in Sherman, It's like by Tyson. And right here we have our family that live like over there. I think that's kind of it. So it's not that much, but it's like it's a good number.
And so did the closing of the program, like, were they still trying to get over, or what was the situation?
Yeah, because some of my family member live in Malaysia, and now that the closing thing started, they don't have hope or like any chance of getting here in the United States. So it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard like our cousin, some of them go back to Burma, and this my cousin, I know him for like, he's like my favorite or like my biggest brother. He do missionary, he go around and just tell about Jesus, and that's what he do. And he goes to Malaysia, but he go back to do that in Burma.
Would you guys like to go back there someday, or do you think everyone kind of wants to come here now?
I mean, here in America, it's good. I mean, I wouldn't want to. For sure, I would love to visit there and see all my family members that I left behind someday. Go back and visit. I would like to.
I wouldn't want to say I want to go back because like right here it's like so much better. Our life is so much better. In Burma, it's like dictatorship. It's like you cannot do whatever you want. It's like the only job you can do is like farming. Right here you get a lot of opportunity. You can be engineer, doctor, whatever you want. It's like you can work at company if you want. There's not that much of failing. But if you choose the wrong path, then you will fail too. But in my opinion, I wouldn't go back to Burma, but I would love to visit it. That's like my dream, just to help out people, go there, help them out, and just tell them what it's like to be in the United States, and like make them feel like it, so that they don't have to want to come to the United States and go to like all the hard thing, and yeah.
So here, what is like a day-to-day, what's life like being a Chin person in America?
Well, a lot of appointments and school. Focus on school, helping out parents. Mainly school, because here we come here to have a better life. And as a kid, as a youth, as a Chin youth, life in America is just mainly focusing on school.
I would say like if you are like Burmese person, you're the parent in your family.
Yeah.
Your parents not the only parent, you're like the second parent. You do everything for them. If they say they need to pay, they make a payment, you have to call for them, say everything about them. You have to talk like you're the parent. So
Because they don't speak English? Or?
yeah. Every time they do stuff, you have to go with them, or else like they don't know anything.
So it's like a lot of chores and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's like in school they mainly focus on school. They say your job is just school. Just focus on school. We will do anything for you.
Yeah.
You go to school. Just get a good education, and that's the only thing we want for you. That's
How
our
do you guys
main
feel?
goal.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's true because back in Burma, if you were poor, you didn't have a lot of opportunity. Here in the United States, it's like there's a lot of opportunity. You just gotta go for it. And my parent, without anything, we come here in America for a better education so that we wouldn't have to live a life like them. So I think that it's only right that they push us to try harder in education.
Is it ever frustrating though? Like, did you, like,
Yeah, because sometimes they don't understand how school actually is, and just like a certain great amount of them would not be like impressive, but it's like I try my best, but yeah, it does get frustrating sometimes.
I'm sorry, that's true.
I don't know. Just like sometimes what they want you to is like doctor, right? It's like mainly about doctor. You are Asian.
a lot of people that do medical school?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So it's like
Oh.
Robbie,
喜欢个片。
you know what I noticed though? When I can hear very detailed, I mean, if we're gonna shoot here,
Just like
so we just keep a note of it, is the fish tank.
Yeah.
I hear it.
We might just do loud.
Yeah, that would be better when we do an interview.
yeah.
It's just because, yeah, we don't, I mean, this is not the real one, but like, I
Yeah.
just noticed it's like random noises.
So, do you guys get to do a lot of outside of school stuff because of how much you work at school, or do you not work at school? Like, do you do like, I know you have Chin Club, and I know you don't play sports, but like, do you do other kind of clubs, or do you?
Club. We don't do a lot of club, just because one, either our parent can't afford it, or two, there's just no transportation, or there's just no time. So I don't really do outside of school things.
Me, in church, like I said, I play guitar for praise and worship when they need me. And every Sunday after we go at 9, I'm a Sunday school teacher. So I'm like, I don't know, sometimes I don't get enough sleep. So like school is like kind of hard for me sometimes to wake up because I don't get enough sleep. But it's like for God, I would do anything just so that. I used to be really like bad when I never thought I was like gonna be a Sunday school teacher. I don't know, but it's like God plans. Sometimes it's like the path He chooses for you. Like you don't even know, but it's good for you. God knows best. I guess.
So like, what's it look like after school? Like as soon as school, your last class gets out, what do you usually do?
After school, I come home. I get home around like 4. My mom comes home around 4:30, so I would cook like stuff till my mom gets home. And yeah, after school it's just doing chores and cooking.
Do you help cook every night?
Yeah. But on Saturday and Sunday, my mom knows this, so she cooks everything.
What for you?
Me, just go home, practice soccer, and come home and eat, and just do my homework and sleep.
It's different.
It's a boy.
Yeah.
Like like they say gender role,
Mm-hmm.
we still do that in the United States. Like not like in a bad way, but
Yeah.
they still as gender role.
Yeah. Y'all know about that essay contest that they're doing? The Chin Youth Organization, they have a contest, the essay contest?
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah. And so this year's the topic is gender roles. It's about gender roles.
Mhm.
So how do you guys feel about that?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I know there's an essay competition. How do you feel?
I don't know. I think it's just mainly for girls.
Gross.
You know?
It affects you too.
Yeah.
It's also just a part of your culture, so I know it's just different over here than it is in Burma.
I don't know.
Don't really know.
We can come back to that.
Okay.
So, let's see. Who were some of your favorite teachers in school?
My favorite teacher. I hated her, but now that I look back on it, she was the reason why I feel like I can read. She was my 4th grade teacher. I remember one time she picked on me in school to read out loud in front of the classmate, and I did not even speak English, and she knew that, but I refused, and she always told me, you can. And every day during SSR, she would make me come to her desk, and I would have to read to her, because I was the only one that didn't speak English back then. So I would read to her, and every day during SSR, she would do that, and she would help me out with words I don't know. She made me start off with like kindergarten books, and then as I get better, she would just level up the book. So I think that really helped me a lot, and she was a good teacher.
Mine, I would say, this year's teacher, Mrs. Cervantes, because the first time I come here, I didn't like. So I used to live here, so I know everybody now. So I couldn't make any new friends actually because I know everybody, and after that, like she always called me to her office to just talk. Sometimes like I talk to her for like 1 hour. We have like conversation, and she said she like make my English better. We don't in Chin. It's not like you don't really do a good conversation with people because they don't want it or they just hate you. Just you cannot make a good conversation with people these days, like Chin people. So she always call me out. We talk just about life, about school. And actually this year she said you have been doing well, so she gave me a student of the year for CIS. So that's my accomplishment.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a different thing with American culture too. What do you guys think of American culture?
I like it because it's not just one culture. It's like a different culture. And well, as back in Burma, it was just like Chin or Burma, and here it's cool because a lot of different people. It's awesome.
Me, I would say I love English culture because you guys are so nice because you gotta approach people. Chin people, we don't approach people until they approach us.
Yeah.
So, English learning, if like English people don't approach us, we will not learn anything. So like our ESL teacher, she was English, she was very nice. Other people, not much. We didn't get close to any other culture rather than English. So I think I really like it, like how they do stuff. They're really good at conversation. We are so bad. I don't know why, but we're just bad. So I just really like that. You guys like so talkative and nice to people. Yeah.
What about American music? What do you think of it?
It's good
I say it's good.
because it's not just like one. It's awesome.
Do y'all listen to a lot of Chin music?
Oh yeah, we still do. We still do listen to a lot of Chin music.
Yeah, Americans like there's like rap stuff, a lot of things. But in Chin, it's mainly country. That's the only thing. I mean, some people are getting into like rapping and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really good too. But it's mainly
Are
country.
you doing that? Do you rap?
No, I don't
You
rap.
guys are guitar though.
Yeah.
I mean, I just sing regular song, but sometimes I mean, just when you're on your feelings.
Yeah. I know the guitar is very important to you.
Yeah, it is.
So when did you start learning?
I started learning by myself, to be honest. I didn't have anybody to teach me. I learned, the major key was only D, G, and A. I learned by that every time. I really wanted to play, but there was nobody teaching me, but I would play every day by myself. After I know one song, I just keep learning that. People tell me a new key. My brother, he's really good, but he don't know how to, like the beat. He don't know those, but he know a lot of keys, so my brother was part of it. He told me how to do the string and stuff. Now, I think I'm in this level because of him. So, and that's why I want to be a guitar player in our church, because I want to make people know that if you really love something, you have to do it every day. If you don't do it every day, then you're not gonna learn anything. Sometimes you have to do it by yourself, like not just when people are around. You have to play by yourself, learn a new thing. Until today, I learn a new key every like month or so. Sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do. I just look at how they play, and yeah, that's how I learn.
Do you want to do that with guitar?
Mm-mm.
Do you
Well,
want-
I do want to learn guitar because it's awesome. And guitar, like you said, is the main instrument for the Chin people, especially back in Chin. The only instrument we could afford was mainly guitar. If lucky, some people could afford piano. But I remember back in Burma, when we go to church, it was just guitar. And yeah, I do want to learn guitar.
If you have any more questions. So as far as y'all's friends, do you have a lot of just a widespread of kind of friends, or do you a lot of the Chin people, like students, become like friend groups?
I have friends from, it's not just Chin, I have like friends from everywhere. I feel like in school, I get along with people pretty well. I'm not like mean, so if they talk to me, I'm pretty nice, and yeah, I have friends from other country, not just Chin.
I wouldn't say I have a lot of friends because I'm kind of antisocial. In school, I just go there, learn stuff, just do what I gotta do, and just go home. If they talk to me, then yeah, I'm nice, but I just sit there, just do what the teacher said, and just do my thing.
There are a lot of guys like that in your school.
I think there is like a lot of people, like especially the boys, they will not talk to you. I think because they're in their own circle. I'm in my own circle. In school, I don't really care about people because like a lot of my friends are in Lucifer High School. Like they're all older than me. Like I get along with older people better because like younger people, I don't think like they're kind of immature. I wouldn't say I'm mature, but they just don't think like the way I think. So I like them, but it's just like I want to meet with more people that think like me.
Makes sense. Are you guys gonna get your driver's license?
I haven't even learned to drive yet.
I'm trying to get a learner, but not a driver license yet.
Hoping to, because right now in my family, my dad's the only one that know how to drive. It's really difficult when my dad goes to work and it's just me, my mom, my two brothers, and no one could like drive. And then every time I need to go somewhere, I have to call someone to drop me there, pick me up. So I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, I'm already driving now, but I don't have anything yet.
You're just trying to.
Yeah, like in important stuff, like my dad said, "Oh, we forgot this. Can you go get this?" Like I just go in those things, important stuff. I don't really like go where I want it.
Yeah. Gotcha. So did you have one car for your whole family?
Oh, we have 2 cars, and in total we have 4 cars, but we trade in 2. So we have 2 cars now.
Right. Yeah.
We have one car. My dad goes to work around 3 p.m. Sometimes he would go with his friends. A lot of time he goes with his friends, so his car is over here, left behind. And it's really hard because his car is like wide open for us to like ride it, but we don't know how. So it's really frustrating seeing his car and can't drive it.
Makes sense. I guess just going back to school, like, do you feel like because you're Chin, does that like make you feel different in the school, or do you feel like everyone's pretty accepting? Has that changed over time as you got older? Or?
It definitely did change over time because in elementary school, because I didn't speak English, I always feel left out. And whenever my Chin friend that do speak in English, I just feel really left out. But as time goes on, as I learn English, I feel pretty accepted. Like I would always feel like they always talk about me when I didn't speak English. But as time goes on and I speak English, I feel pretty accepted.
Me, I don't really care about my appearance. Like when I was young, like she said, I feel like because you don't know English, if like everybody's talking about you, when they laugh, you're like in behind you, especially, you're like, damn, they're talking about me like those. But now you just don't care. You're like, just talk about me. You're not gonna, if you wanna talk to me, just talk to me. But if you don't wanna talk to me, just talk to me. My bad. Like I don't really care what you say. You're not my friend.
Well, how about if you guys want to, you guys can cut this,
Oh, okay.
and then
No, I am, yeah.
Okay, can you? Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, show us all the pictures.
Okay, right here, those 2 pictures are my mentor. This guy's my mentor, and that girl's our mentor. So they'll come to our house. She would come to our house like every 2 weeks to help us out with homework, reading, and stuff. But this guy, he already moved to Europe for a mission. And that was me when I was in 4th or 3rd grade. And then that's my brother. That was a picture of us in 2011 at church. And this is live in Burma. This was in Malaysia. Burma. And that was Malaysia.
So do you tan during the summer?
No.
No, you don't tan? Can we sync it one more time? I am not to break off the first one.
Yeah.
Mary?
Okay.
Okay, good.
So what are all these?
Oh, these are awards that we won in our Sunday school test. So every year we have a Sunday school test over what we learn. And these are the stuff that I get and my brother get. So. They're all first and second place.
Nice. Good job.
So how do you get the award? Do you like participate the most or
No, it's like school. It's Sunday school. It's like we learn about the Bible and God, and then at the end of the year we take a test about what we learn over, and depending on what you get first or second.
like
So
after
every
class?
So people of like from 13 to 15, they would be like a junior or a senior, and every year when we take a test, I either get first or second place.
Out of
for
your
a test.
whole like class,
Yeah.
how many people are there?
20, 30-ish. Yeah.
Wow.
Can we go to the rooms right here?
Yeah, sure. Right here is just where we keep all of our tools, and here we have our bathroom. It's closed. Do you guys want to go in the bedroom?
Yeah.
My brothers are in there. Hi guys.
Sila ang tuwa.
Hi Rose.
Sila makanang tuwa.
These your cousins?
Yeah, that was my cousin. Here's our bedroom. It's fun, just stay.
So this is your room?
No, me and my brother, we share a room. My two brothers sleep here and I sleep on the other bed.
Sila ang tuwa kami.
Say hi.
Oh shoot, they're about to score me. Oh,
Can we look at some of these pictures that are in here?
Yeah. That picture, it's my cousin. She was in varsity, so I just have their picture. And I used to go to every of their home game. I support them a lot.
Was it fun?
That's the poster that my friend made for me on my birthday. And just some quotes.
That's your first score, right? No, my second score. What the heck? Why did you make
Did you draw these?
My brother did. They make those and we couldn't erase them no more.
Yep, let's say I win. Wait, is it 2-0? No, they're sliding. Is that yours?
No, that's my cousin.
This is a final. Look, they're gonna hit them or something.
Do you live around here, Amos?
No, I live by 121 Howard.
Okay. Well, do you guys have like a soccer ball or something? You wanna
Yeah,
go
okay.
outside? You wanna kick a soccer ball out?
Wait, do we go outside for it?
Yeah, we can go
Oh,
outside.
okay, I don't play soccer. I mostly play volleyball.
Yeah,
So,
we can do that if you want.
where is...
We can do an outside show.
This is pretty good. This is the soccer you'll play with. Do you guys want to talk to my mom and dad? Do you guys want to talk to my mom and dad? I could just translate.
Oh yeah. Do you know how do you say hi?
We say hi. Everyone asks me that, and it's like we should say
Or how
hi.
are you? Or
How
nice
are
to
you?
meet you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. But, for how are you, we say nadama.
Nadama.
I can't.
Just talk to her.
Sure. Do you have any questions you can think of for me? I don't have any actually.
What?
Do you have any questions you can think of?
Oh, me? I just want to introduce myself. Hi,
Nadama.
Nadama.
She's saying she's good.
We're all very excited to do this documentary. I don't know if you're
Okay. Meti lại mi con video kan dạy con mi he kan lop tak kan. Becky de don en thai ko mang tem hen to mi he.
Are
It's
y'all
been
excited about it?
Nen ni ta nen la ngai sin te. Yeah, she said they're really happy and excited too.
yeah. He's been working. He's been thinking about this for about like I think a year or two, and he's been wanting to do it because he knew about the refugees like way before. So this is his like passion, and for us, it's just like getting more awareness and stuff, and finding out that the bill like it's harder for more people to come.
Mhm.
Like it must like is it hard that your other family members are far because y'all are very family oriented?
Kwalaya kin kan sungkar tam daw an tikin ka hen nama long hai kwalaya kan sungkar tam daw an tikin na cha kin ka chen na sungkar lo ka har simote. Yeah, she says she do miss them a lot, but right here it's pretty good because we have a lot of people that surround us with love. But she do miss them a lot.
Is her either mom and dad and brothers and sisters? Can you like FaceTime or?
Yeah.
Can you wait? Okay.
We used to couldn't, but now we can now. Pretty awesome.
How did it feel? First time FaceTiming.
It was the first time they got a phone. They didn't know how to do anything, so we would be like press the red button, press the green button to answer. So, but the first time they were all clueless, and we would have to tell them over through the phone or like through the message. We'd be like, so when we call you, there's gonna be a thing that pop up. You click on the green button. We'd have to message them.
Are y'all part of one of like the villages?
I come from a very small village.
Yeah. What's it called?
Vantlang. That's the name. Yeah.
Are you in the same village?
No.
What's your village?
Oh, shopping.
Pretty close by.
Cool. Well, next time we'll make sure I have questions for them too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there a word for thank you in your language?
Cool.
Eh.
Either way.
Volleyball. So pretty. So sometime when we have a lot of free time, we'll go out here in our playground and just play volleyball. Well, right over here.
So you just like hit it around in like a circle kind of thing?
So right here is my best friend when I play volleyball alone. So I use this wall, like I would just go like that and I would just like play. But when I with my friend, we just stand right here or stuff.
Do you usually play on
Over there in the playground. So a lot of time people would come over, like my friends, and they would set up the net over there and then we would play.
Okay, so there is a net back there.
Yeah, they're just not here today. There's a music training going on, I think, that they went. Oh, there's mud, so we might not want to go that way. Immerse, there's mud, water. Come this way. Manchum refused to like live in Basswood because of this. Say too much. Yeah. It's fine. It's best if you come on this side.
Okay.
khang tom ning zak in. So like what do we do? Really?
Yeah.
Why? Cause soccer is close. Basketball happens after soccer. Hakan bakla.
Maybe I don't play volleyball. It's like volleyball back to low. I don't know why.
Really? Here, vent vem to.
Can't.
I used to go like this. So like over here, Cam would teach us volleyball over there. I would go like that and it's like, that's not how you do it.
How do you do it?
Like,
Yeah, I think we have to block.
it must, it's gonna go in the mud. Yes, there is. Hey, dogs and cats and cats and dogs. I put the string on my pocket. Momo is good at setting. She makes it feel like easy. Ha. Kaya ba long it's out? Not high.
I think it's because we white balance in the shade.
One touch. Wearing slippers. It was- Stop. Last one. Oh, why are there so many kids?
There are a lot of kids.
I'm gonna go.
It's okay, Robbie's back.
They're all chin, by the way.
Are they really?
Oh wow.
90%.
Almost everyone?
I thought Robbie was chin for a second. I was like, what is this guy running?
Yeah, I definitely don't know how to do it.
I think they're all chin, yeah.
I thought I'd be able to like, stop the.
If you want to ask them question, you can talk to them.
Yeah.
They're all born here, right? Because they're younger, or they.
I don't think so. Some of them, they're not here very long. Yeah.
Do you remember did your parents tell you any stories, or do you remember your journey from Burma to Malaysia?
Yeah. That's one of the experience I could never forget.
Oh my gosh, I want to talk about that one. Not right now.
Uh-huh.
Are there
That's
any
just-
things
I
that
can't
you guys
believe
want
it.
to talk about that we didn't cover?
He
I
remembers
didn't ask
her.
much about church. I can talk more about that.
Mm,
Really?
Tuesday, is there anything?
Who's your favorite soccer player and team?
Real Madrid. Ronaldo. Can't go wrong.
Yep, they're all chin. Can't believe it.
Can I stick this in your bag? Free.
What?
Do you have your bag?
No, I don't have a
Oh, I
bag.
don't.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh, you want to play some soccer?
I must play.
I haven't played soccer in a long time.
Wow. Probably better than you, Amos.
If we're just doing the law, where you can set that stuff down and hold on. We're just doing the law, you can set stuff down and hold on if you want.
Yeah. I can do that.
What do you want attention? Just go. Oh yeah, you're gonna
You can do like a
It's so cool. It's like the whole community is just like here. Like,
Yeah. So whenever there's like an English person come by, or they'll just come all outside to play. Because
Whenever
sometimes
I
there's a
was-
community of people that would come to Basu just to play with the kids, and there'll be like a bunch of kids here, and they just love playing with people.
Yeah. We can start playing volleyball. I do soccer.
Yeah, I
I don't
don't.
even actually play sports.
Oh, pretty good.
You're gonna.
I think Yeah, should I take it off or it's fine?
Oh no, you're good.
Okay.
I'm talking about my equipment. It's gonna hit, the volleyball's gonna hit only in that spot.
Oh,
No, because my aim is.
okay. Oh, sorry.
Stay away.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna go.
No.
Okay, let's go a second. Make sure I don't hit the audio stuff.
Okay.
So when you were a kid, did you come here?
The sun is in my way.
Okay, then.
So do yeah. Amos, don't hit me, please. Okay, it's good now. Huh? I don't know. Oh, I almost got it. Let me.
So is there any other hobbies you have besides volleyball? Do you paint?
No, not really. I don't really do anything besides volleyball.
Do you sing?
So, it's for church, yeah.
Because I remember when you weren't here, but when the shirts came in, the new change shirts,
Uh-huh.
some people started singing. Is there like a Chin national anthem? Or,
There is a Chin national anthem.
and does like everyone know it?
I don't know the words to it. I think only like adult, like my parents would know. Yes?
Those white shirts, the new ones? The one that say diversity, pride, identity on it?
Oh, yeah, that was the
Do you know
church.
that diversity is spelled wrong on there?
I did not know that.
I got it. I got one of those shirts at the festival.
It was Ming that did it.
And I showed it to my girlfriend. She said, yeah.
Screw. We can blame Ming for spelling diversity wrong.
Wait, you didn't know the spelling?
The first word on it is spelled wrong.
You said you sent it to someone?
No, I bought it. I have one.
Oh, okay.
It's my car.
Oh, you sent a picture of you wearing. Okay, never mind. I thought like I don't know how to spell diversity, so I'm gonna send it to my girlfriend to make sure she can spell it for me. And like, go on Google and look at it. Never mind. My head went somewhere.
Oh. I thought it was like right here. I was like, phew.
Are you kidding?
Oh, I just did.
So usually when you play soccer, do you guys like play like scrimmage or what? No, just play our team like we just split out. Just play. I think we have a scrimmage this Sunday maybe against BC.
Yeah, so during the month of March and April, we have this DFW area church tournament. So in the area of DFW, there's like 9 or 10 Chin church. So we would have a tournament over sport and like
That's next
volleyball.
weekend?
I think it's next week. Yeah.
Cool, maybe we'll come check that out.
Yeah, for sure.
Huh?
When's the soccer tournament? I thought it was next week. I could send you a text
Yeah.
of when it is. But the volleyball is like in April.
Are you playing in there?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. We'll come just to support you.
Oh,
Cool,
yeah.
just to cheer.
Yeah,
Awesome.
cheer you on. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna film, but yeah, we can definitely do that. That'd be cool.
Well, how do you guys feel while we got
I feel.
it? was a good. I'm glad we got it.
Sorry, I just stole it.
And there'll be all Chin people.
I was just like, I wanna play.
And the tournament is gonna just be Chin people, so.
Think we're good? I wanted another shot like straight.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Biết là nó biết nó chân chân
Yeah. Whenever we make this in May, they're gonna show it on a movie screen.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
So, I think that's open, so maybe you guys can come and just check it out.
For sure. I'm excited.
The little boy was curious. I'm like, no.
Well, cool. Let's go pack up our stuff. Yeah,
sports thing this next weekend.
Fish tank. I was like trying to avoid that every time. Hey, can you move your move the shirt a little? Let me just see your here. Nah, I can't hear you. No. Is it better?
Yeah, we're gonna try with this one.
It sounds a little better, but there is a
Yeah, I
noise.
feel like yeah.
But like that will have to.
I mean, since I live here for so long now, I consider both of them my home, and
You're not being recorded or anything.
Yeah,
This is just
I know,
like,
but,
yeah. Yeah. But also like life expectancy is like 70 or 50. It's like lower and
You're close to your grandparents?
so when my mom and dad would go to the farm,
farm in Malaysia or Burma.
Malaysia we have 3 acres.
Where's your parents' farm?
Maybe I don't know what they're called.
It's so different. Maybe it is. I like the texture. Really? Yeah, it's so strange.
You probably lived in the. That was a South Indian community. I'm a North Indian. We don't. Our sweets do not have rice. They have a lot of like cheese and milk based and
You heard of torture?
yeah, syrup, a lot of syrup, and that's
Yeah, I heard you should go there. Try torture.
And just for an information, we still shop at this restaurant. My parents,
like for the spices.
the things that they look for, they only find at like, in their restaurant. I mean, market.
Have you all been to H Mart? The H Mart Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one has like a whole Indian section. I mean, it's not as detailed, but what Indian?
So my mom would sometimes go to India Bazaar.
India Bazaar. Yeah, I went there.
And then there was like one that's called.
So y'all just buy like different spices.
Did you get my text?
The kids, because you get the ruler, right?
And all we do is study. Can't even watch TV.
Goodness, I can't even
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You be like just standing out and like, sometimes they hit you like over here.
Oh, they make you stand up like this. They make you hold your ear
Sometimes
on the desk for like the
sometimes,
whole
like,
entire
it's the-
class.
That's crazy. That's what my dad had to do. He had to hold his ears and do squats.
like the Somali person sometimes.
And
when
get
they-
hit with a stick.
Or like they would just make us do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Whole
Whole hour. Oh my gosh, I didn't know. This is in Burma?
But it doesn't happen anymore.
And it doesn't happen in India anymore either, but that was just like 30 years ago it used to happen. It still used to happen.
It happened in my generation when I was.
That's crazy. I didn't know it was similar.
And like the teacher, so in Burma, when I was in Burma, it wasn't like really stable. So only like 2 people from my village would have a TV. And then to watch TV, we would go to their house. But the students were not allowed to watch TV. So in each 2 houses, there would be a teacher.
have questions ready for them.
So when y'all have dinner, do y'all eat here or do y'all like kind of gather around the TV and
We eat in this table. Yeah, we'll have some chin food prepared for you.
Yeah,
Just
let's
tell
see
me
make
how.
it too.
Sure.
We'll plan that. But
do you ever think about like, I mean not just for this project, but to add like,
revisiting it?
yeah, like just adding to make this something else. I don't know.
Maybe one day. Project, right?
Because we,
I don't know,
if we
we're
get all this footage, we'll probably, I feel like at the end of this,
Yeah.
we'll have. Okay. I thought oh, maybe we'll just have it here. It's in here. Have it. Ready.
Did you put the indie filter back?
The indie filter, I put back.
This focus on me. Where's some of your favorite movies?
The Lion, the Witch. Yeah, you watch it?
Narnia?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
What
so weird.
scary movie do you like?
Like It? Did you ever see It? Yeah.
It wasn't that scary. I
You like
don't
Lights
like
Out?
scary movie.
It was kind of scary too. Like,
I don't know horror.
I don't either. It was just that my brother was
a lot of
watching
people
it.
say it's like, they said a lot of people say it's bad. Like the first one was really good, but that they keep going and get it more.
My favorite scary movie is called Sinister. You know?
Oh yeah, I watched that too.
That's my favorite scary movie.
I can't really watch it.
That's why I wasn't scared because I was watching with my brother and all the lights were on.
Yeah, I can watch it in the house, but like in the theater, oh gosh, I need
it's
like,
different.
oh no.
It's fun being scared.
This is your battery, right?
I was just thinking about this be close on.
What kind of TV shows do you guys watch? Do you watch all the TV? Or do you study all the time?
I don't watch TV. Our family don't watch TV.
Yeah, I don't watch like TV shows.
Like
No.
we never like use the TV. We just